don't know who needs to hear this, but let me be the one to tell you. The way you take down your protective style seriously determines just how much length you can retain from that protective style. So if you go about taking your protective style down all rough and shaka shaka, let me tell you something. All the hair that you're supposed to have grown, you're going to lose everything from the ends all over the floor. I'm going to show you how to properly take down your protective style. Now, I'm not promising that there will be absolutely no hair on the floor because I've had this hair for about 4 weeks now. So yes, I have shed some hair in that time. There will definitely be hair on the floor. But what we don't want is excessive shedding and excessive breakage. Shedding happens naturally. Breakage is very controllable. In this video, I'm going to show you all the steps that you're supposed to take when taking down your hairstyle to maximize length retention and reduce breakage to the very bare minimum. You in? Let's go. Before we get into the technique, there are some things that you absolutely need to have on you. The first, of course, is your spray bottle. Now, you can use any spray bottle that you have, but I just absolutely love these mist spray bottles. This is the one I have on hand. This is one I'll be using. It is filled to the brim with water. The next thing you want to have is some type of lubricant, whether it's a cream, a conditioner, an oil. I prefer creams, but anything that you have on you to kind of lubricate your hair strands and allow them to slip easily over each other and detangle easily, make sure you whip it out at this point in time. And the reason why I'm saying these two need to be on hand throughout this process is because it is a terrible idea to try to take down your protective style while your hair is dry. I've always said that dry hair is a breeding ground for breakage. If your hair is dry, it's definitely going to break. And what is the one thing that we're trying to prevent with this takedown process? Breakage. Exactly. How can you prevent breakage if your hair is dry? It's very important that you moisturize. This cream, you can see that it is unlabeled. I think it was a brand, maybe Beauty Express or something. They were prototyping, I think, a curl cream, and they sent this to me to test it out. The curl cream is actually really good, but I don't really use it much because my hair is like always in a protective style. So in a lot of my takedown videos going forward, you're going to be seeing this unmarked product a lot. The intro is already getting pretty long. Let's get straight into the techniques. Now, the very first thing that you need to do when you are taking down a protective style, especially if it is something plenty like mini twists or mini braids, is very important that you section, hence the bantu knots. I've actually already started taking down the hair. I think everything from back here like this has been taken down, but all of this front is still here for demonstration purposes. So it's very important that you section your hair and you go section by section. Step 2, get entertainment. This is very important. Down here, I actually have my iPad and I'm watching a show called The Recruit on Netflix. This part is very important because, especially if you're taking down very tiny mini twists like this, you're going to need to be patient. You're going to need to breathe in, breathe out, calm down. Because if you're in a hurry, you're going to be forming knots and ripping through them. And we don't want that because that is what? Breakage. Exactly. Step 3, moisturize. So this is where my water and cream comes in. First off is water. Next up is the cream. Step 4, go section by section and detangle as you go. After putting your hair in sections, it doesn't make sense that you moisturize and then loosen another section and moisturize and then, so go section by section. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go twist by twist, one by one, and loosen this entire section. You can see that there's already some matting going on around here. So we're going to have to be like super.
Okay, so it's right around here that my mic decided to give up on me, but don't worry, that's what voiceovers are for. Anyway, I was saying that it's important to be very careful at this point because you may have moisturized and lubricated your hair strands, but remember that the longer you've had a style, the more matting, knots, and tangles that you can expect. So you still have to be super careful, and that's why all the way back in step 2 I recommended that you get some entertainment in front of you just to keep you calm. And also you might want to pick a day that you're less busy so that you don't feel pressured to, to rush, to rip through your hair, to rip through the tangles. It's very important that you are just, calm and taking it one strand at a time. Okay, especially for all of y'all that like to keep hairstyles for 6 weeks, 8 weeks. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Once you are done with a section, the next thing to do is to detangle. Now, whether you finger detangle like I am doing, because honestly, using combs is just too much for me. But if you prefer to use a white tooth comb, then do whatever works for you, honestly. But the next step that you really shouldn't miss is to detangle that section. And the importance of this is so that as you detangle as you go, right? By the time you are done, taking down your entire head of, twists, that means that your hair is not just taken down, but it's also detangled, right? Like, that's just killing two birds with one stone. Am I right? So once you are done with a section, make sure you detangle, and then like I'm doing here, I'm just going to put it into a twist and just roll it back up into that section, and then I'm going to repeat the same process for all the other sections on my head.
Here we have it. This is all the hair that I lost in the takedown process. And for someone with like really thick hair, this is very impressive, okay? Because what a lot of people fail to realize is the thicker your hair is, the more hair you tend to shed because you just have more hair follicles on your head. So you tend to shed more hair than the regular, like people with medium density or people with lower density, right? To lose just this amount of hair after keeping mini twists for 4 weeks. Now that's impressive. That just proves that my tips work. And another upside to the tips that I shared is that now I have this whole head of hair that is fully taken down, fully detangled, and then it's in twists, it's sectioned in twists, ready to wash. Like all I have to do now is loosen all of these bantu knots, and they are like already twisted, already pre-pulled because I use the conditioner to loosen my hair, already sectioned, already twisted, and I can literally just hop in the shower and go and wash my hair in twists. And one wonderful thing about washing your hair in twists is that you don't have to detangle, you don't have to lose more hair, right? So it's just upsides all round, like it's benefits, benefits, benefits all round. So let me just give you a quick run through the tips again. First of all, make sure you section your hair. If it is twists or braids that you have on your head, it's very important that you separate them into like little sections, perhaps like in bantu knots like I did. And if it is cornrows, make sure you are loosening it one cornrow at a time. And then after you loosen like 3 cornrows, you can divide it into 3 and then make 3 twists and then move on to the next 3 and just repeat that all over your head until you are done, right? Then after sectioning your hair, make sure that your hair is moisturized. Use water and a conditioner, water and a cream, water and an oil. I prefer to use creams or conditioners, but whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat. And then you can now start taking the style down section by section, okay, little by little, and make sure you detangle as you go, because when you detangle as you go, by the time you're done, you're all done, versus when you loosen all the hair and then you now have to go back and start detangling all over again. I mean, this is a lazy natural's dream to just be done. Once you're done, you are done. Oh, look at this hair just flying around. Then I add that to the pile. All right, we've added it to the pile. Okay, so once you are done, you are done. I don't have to detangle. I don't have to do anything. The next step for me now is to go and wash my hair. And given the fact that I've carried this style for so long, and just the sheer, you can see that my hair is still white, just the sheer amount of cream, the itchiness on my scalp, I don't think I'm going to use a regular shampoo on this, my next wash day. I'm going to use a clarifying shampoo, and I'm feeling like a little protein treatment. It's like my hair needs a little more strength. Let me know in the comments if you would like to see that video. I'm finally going to feature some other products from Shiny Organics rather than the regular white and purple ones that I normally feature on this channel. So Shiny Organics, they have a clarifying shampoo and they have a protein treatment, and they will be featured in my next video. So make sure that you don't miss it, okay? We are on a journey here. We are on a journey to waist length, and we're going to do everything that we can to make sure that the hair stays healthy while we're on that journey. Just take a look. Come on, look. Let's do a quick length check, shall we? Right there. It's right there. You see? It's right there. And this is where we gotta go. Between here and here. This is where we gotta go. The Lord is my strength. That is the end of this video. Make sure you watch another video. I'm sure there's another video somewhere on the screen. Right now, I have so many videos about hair care, hair growth, and just everything hair. Okay, so make sure you watch one of these videos on the screen, and I'll see you in my next one, probably my wash day video. Until then, bye.